Welcome back to episode 138 of the BCC podcast, segment 3. In this segment, we'll be going over the second 2017 Ideas Review Stage winners, the Toys R Us closings all across the United States of America, as well as a new architecture Las Vegas set.
Very interesting.
Yes.
So
Yes,
let's start by getting the nothing out of the way. There are no winners of LEGO ideas.
Yes.
Everybody.
Yeah, they
reason.
all got rejected.
Every single one. All of them.
It's beautiful.
all-
To be fair,
They all completely
they
failed.
all also kind of sucked.
This is the second time that all of the projects have not passed.
Only the second time ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, only the second time ever.
That's saying something.
Okay, why was the I Am Your Father even considered? That's against the guidelines.
Yeah. It got enough
Yep.
votes before it was I think it was one of those ones before the change.
No,
That
it
change
couldn't
was
have been,
still
'cause
relatively
This
recent.
was second 2017 review. So
Well, they didn't
could've
make that
still
change until like
rejected it
last
then,
year.
because it wasn't gonna pass. Why even put it in?
And
Again,
speaking of
they
not
didn't
gonna
make that
pass,
change
though,
until last year.
Yeah,
That should
that's
be
true.
irrelevant.
But it still would have immediately been disqualified after the change was made.
Yeah,
Well,
I guess. I
It
don't know.
is also bringing up rumors of a new Cloud City.
Lies.
Mhm.
Deception.
Oh yeah, that is rumors we don't have time to talk about today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get into that. There will probably be an announcement
Then
for
Wonders
next
of
week.
Peru is like way too big for what it is.
Mm-hmm. And
NASA
the
Saturn launch umbilical tower.
I'd buy
Is-
that.
You don't even have the Saturn.
I don't need the Saturn. I just need the umbilical tower
Why would you just buy the umbilical tower?
because I like umbilical
We've got the-
towers.
But that's
NASA space
the-
shuttle.
that's dumb. Why would
No.
you
We
just
had way
buy
too
the
many
tower
NASA
and not the
sets.
spaceship to go with it?
Because I like towers.
I am sick of NASA stuff.
I am never sick of NASA. I love NASA.
Make
These
something
research
cool in
aircraft is just
Spacey,
too
like
basic.
Nexonites,
More money.
or Classic Space, or Mars Mission. Mars Mission, man.
Mars
Space
mission isn't
Police.
NASA. It's superior to NASA.
Did
up?
anyone really think Gilmore Girls had enough of an audience that buys Legos?
Okay,
But
it
this-
might, but the set's way too big for that audience.
True.
It seems
know,
like everyone
hey,
who watched
last
it
wave,
was
we
like
never talked
30,
about this.
50 years old.
I've been watching The Office lately, and now I really wish the set would have gotten passed, and it totally should have, because Big Bang Theory got passed, and The Office is way
Bang,
better
bang,
than
Theory.
Big Bang Theory.
Well, yes, but it's also a lot less popular in the pop culture market.
The Office.
But didn't they
no,
just
The
have a new
Office is-
Oh,
show?
The Office.
Big-
Oh, I thought we were still on
No,
Gilmore
talking about
Girls,
The
sorry.
Office, because last time The Office got rejected, and yet Big Bang Theory got passed.
Yeah, The
I
Office
can't
is a
figure out
billion
why that
times
is.
more
How
popular
long ago
than
was
Bang
it
Bang
The
Theory.
Office got rejected?
I think it was the last review stage.
How long ago was that?
It was the first 20... Let me look it up.
Because I felt like we were just talking about it.
Yeah, I'm surprised that didn't get approved. If
Like,
Bang Bang
this was
Theory
a
did.
very... Like, I felt like the second review stage just kind of, like, came up, and I'm like, whoa, that was fast.
Probably because they were instantly rejected.
Yeah,
Now
I
we
guess
just
so.
have to hope the next TV show and the next one gets instantly rejected.
Okay, it wasn't the first 2017 review results, it doesn't seem. When was it? It wasn't that long ago, was it? Do you
Yeah, I
remember
don't
when
know
it...
when it was.
Oh, no, it was. It just had a bad picture. It was last. Then it was rejected, but... Man, that would have been a cool set. I would have totally bought it, because I'm really enjoying watching The Office. And it's so... Again, why did Big Bang Theory get one, but The Office can't?
Hey,
I'm pretty
hey,
sure Big
I don't
Bang Theory
know.
featured some kind of Lego set.
Hey,
on their show
Tron
shortly
got
after.
one. And that one's shaping up to be pretty good. I'm just hoping
Yeah,
that the
I'm
Christmas...
gonna buy the Tron one.
I'm hoping the
Same.
Christmas Story House gets one. Okay?
The Christmas Story House is too big.
But I want it!
Hey, Bumper says.
Boy. Yeah, it's too big.
Oh,
But-
fudge.
Yeah, the last Ideas Wave had way more plausible sets in it than this wave.
Which is why this wave got entirely rejected.
Yeah, and then like the only we haven't talked about is the jet, which it's a boring jet.
Yeah.
Man, I hope
I
none of
think
you
it's a
people
pretty
who
cool
made
jet.
these are listening
Why-
to me just trash
Why,
your
why are
model.
you so depressing, LQ? Why-
Yeah, today is
Because it's
wow.
not technically his fault.
Hey, look,
None of
Lego
these
judged
are
him
up to
first.
snuff. Yes.
Yeah, but you don't have to
I mean,
be so dour.
no.
I mean, you're just ripping him a new one. I kind of had to side with Leo here.
The next review stage isn't till summer, and there's some questionable choices. Okay,
Some very questionable choices.
But Christmas Story House.
if anyone has a chance, it's the pop-up book, which I'd like to see.
I want to see Lord of the Rings pop-up books.
I still
That would be
miss
cool.
that D&D
The
thing.
Jaguar E-Type Roadster won't make it. Boathouse Diner won't make it. Lighthouse won't make it. Stop trying to go off of ones that have already been made sets unless these are made by the same guy. They're fantastic models. Oh, also
yes.
the dive shop. But we don't need more of the same. The
Well,
I wouldn't
love
mind
dive
if
store
shop.
is good.
I wouldn't mind the boat restaurant place. It's
I like
very
the diner
Disney.
the best as well.
Yes,
But
that's the
and RuPaul's Brick Race.
No.
just
Why?
yeah,
Why?
yeah.
No.
Yeah. Why is no?
We
Just-
were
story
okay,
outside
going
make
back
it.
to that whole thing, what we said in the previous segment about the good contest. No.
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 yeah.
So of all of them, the pop-up book has
Definitely
the most chance, and since they didn't accept anything this
But-
current season, I think
but-
it has a really good chance.
But
I think
Christmas
they're going
Story
to.
House.
Yeah, like you said, they're definitely going to accept one of them, just so it's not a double total rejection.
And the book is the only one that has a chance.
But Christmas
If the
Story
old
House.
fishing shop, if the old
So,
fishing
Ford,
shop does sell pretty
You
well,
have
I could see another one
the
getting.
chances of that happening are about doing as well as Toys R Us is.
Well,
Mhm.
what were the chances of Bionicle coming back at all after G1?
Pretty
well,
good,
it got
actually.
canceled like 180 Toys R Us stores across the U.S.
Oh, what a great segue.
Uh,
Let's talk about that now. Please, anything else?
Yeah, this is the segment where it all goes downhill, I think.
Yeah.
Because
So-
Toys R Us,
oh.
rest in pieces. You guys were terrible, and everything
Now-
was 20%
Toys
a
R
more
Us
very
near
restricted.
my house in
negative
Florida is
episode.
closing.
yeah. Now, luckily, like I technically had two near me. One in a mall, or like near a mall. One in a strip mall. The one in the strip mall was closing. In fact, I swung by there just this past Monday to see like, okay, what if they have anything on sale? I also wanted to like get out of my usual comfort zone. I just kind of wanted to walk around and get some fresh air for a bit because it was a nice day. It was like in the 60s.
At the strip mall.
It was in the 60s in New Jersey in January. Keep that in mind. And it's like a nice, like, roomy area. It's got, like, it's a nice place to get some fresh air and walk around and stuff.
There's
And
fresh
especially
air
when
in
it's like-
Jersey.
Especially when you went at the time that I was going. It was like the afternoon. There weren't a lot of people there. It was fantastic. So I'm walking around, and I make it to the Express Toys R Us, and I walk in, and they're already taking down shelves and just throwing stuff in boxes as I was walking in.
Was there clearance?
There was, but there was no Lego.
Oh.
Not a single Lego set. It was all knockoff junk. No wonder they closed. But I don't know. It's like I walked around the store for a bit. Like basically went from front to back to front, and I felt kind of depressed. Like I don't know. You just saw like the disdain and like the sadness on the employees' faces. Then you just kind of saw like all the other random people walking by. Like, man, this is what Toys R Us is reduced to now. I don't know.
I
It's
haven't
just
been to Toys R Us in years, so I feel nothing.
it was a little depressing.
Yeah,
I still can't
I'm
believe the
inclined
fact
to.
that New Jersey has fresh air.
I'm inclined to agree with
rare.
LQ. These people, everything they sold was 20% above retail. 20%. So
See, Toys R
they
Us just has a really outdated business model now that the internet's a thing.
Yeah.
they drove themselves out of business, so I can't feel much sympathy
Yeah.
for them. They drove themselves out.
It's a combination of LQ and Mace. What they said. It's sad.
You heard it
but
here
it's the
first,
truth.
folks. LQ and Mace are the reason TRU are closing.
Yep.
Good. Everything there is 20% above retail. Who would? Why shop
Now, what
there?
will this mean? Well, is Lego going to stop doing exclusives there now? Because it's going to be really hard to get?
I'd better.
Yes, they're going
Am
to
I
do
gonna have to
Amazon
stop offering
exclusives.
Ford stuff to get a trade every time I want something from Toys R Us?
Yeah, they
Amazon
gotta stop with the
exclusives.
Bricktober stuff.
No,
Or
they'll
maybe
just do it on
somewhere else
Amazon.
They
will
were
get it?
just
Like,
hit.
what if-
They just hit the
Amazon
stride
will
with
get it.
Bricktober. They can't stop that. That's actually what I went
Maybe
in to
Target
to
will
look
get it
for. Usually
now.
they had like
No,
extra
Amazon.
Bricktober stuff.
Amazon will get it.
No, Amazon's online, and the collectibles do not work good on online.
They'll probably just make them store exclusive, like a
Oh,
shop.
Like that, or no,
Stores
Target's gotten the
exclusive, okay.
cubes.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Other
yeah,
than-
they have.
So, I guess that would be their next option.
They're either going to go to Target or they're, God forbid, Walmart, or they're just going to keep
Oh,
them
no, they
as,
won't do it for
or they're
Walmart.
just going to keep them as shop as home exclusives. That's
What
I
about
would
these
assume.
Star Wars poly bags? I just got the excellent DJ from.
Yeah, I was looking for
TRU.
DJ too, and I couldn't find that one.
I got him.
It's available online now.
Yeah, for a
Yeah.
limited time. Yeah, I got him.
I mean, it's not something I'm like gunning for. It's like if I see it, like okay, I'll get it.
I'm considering making
It's not
a
something
TLJ
I
collection.
really want because it's not like I really liked DJ.
I did.
Oh, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. It's not like I really like DJ. So they found DJ at this like gambling place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they found him on Vegas Planet.
All right, we don't. Oh,
Speaking of Vegas.
Oh, it's a segue.
It's a trap.
Oh, yeah. It took me 20 minutes longer than the other
We're
guys
doing
because
another
I'm slow.
cityscape from Lego Architecture, and this time it's Las Vegas.
Mhm.
It's
It even
pretty
comes with the
Egypt.
Sphinx, and the tiny
and the pointy thing.
and
Why
the
doesn't it happen to
tiny
Sphinx architecture before.
what?
Why haven't they done the Sphinx for architecture?
'Cause
I don't know.
they
That's a
haven't?
good point. Where's the pyramid?
Wouldn't
Wouldn't
right.
that be
It's
boring?
the tiny Eiffel Tower. That's what it is. The tiny Eiffel Tower.
Wait, is that in there? I don't see it.
I assume that's what the
The
thing
toy
in front of
Eiffel
the
Tower.
Sphinx is.
Is that what it's supposed to be?
I thought it was
It's
the
a rod.
plunger.
I was
Isn't it
assuming
plunger?
it was the tiny Eiffel Tower.
It does not convey it well if it's supposed to be.
Ah, maybe it's a
Well,
magic
that's
wand.
kind of hard to
Oh,
do
you
with
could-
two
oh,
parts.
So you have a little tiny Las Vegas sign,
Mm-hmm.
and it's printed, I think.
Yep.
That's cool.
Not as good as the
You don't
printed
usually see
Star
printed
Lord's
things
music
in
from the Mighty
architecture.
Now, here's the thing. I have never been to Vegas. So I have no idea what any of this stuff, except for the Sphinx and the Eiffel Tower, are.
Okay, I know what this stuff is, but that's because I've watched movies.
Well, I told you I was sheltered.
Okay.
My bomb shelter had Vegas movies.
So
Oh boy.
please
yeah.
enlighten me as to what some of these are. Because, like,
I
I can tell you
pointy
New
thing.
York
Oh,
architecture.
Oh, I don't know the names
Can't
of
tell you
any of them.
much
I
about
just
this.
recognize them.
Yeah, they're
The
just
Isn't that
Brown
one the
things are
hotel with like the
ubiquitous
big
to
water
Las
fountain
Vegas.
outside?
The Triforce Hotel.
Is that what it really is, Mace?
No.
I mean, are these, like, famous casinos or something like that?
You know, it's just hotels and things that people have built for a tourist
It's
town.
the big buildings around the place, basically. It's the architecture.
I'm sure we could find some article telling us what they are, but we probably
Yeah,
need to
it's
end.
the Welcome to Las Vegas sign, the Mandalay Bay Hotel, and the Luxor Hotel, and the Encore Hotel, then the Stratosphere Tower, and then the Fremont Street Experience.
Mace is making things up again.
No, this time I was honest.
I'm
This
pretty
I
sure
time
know,
I
I
was
was
reading off
honest.
the article.
Yeah, it was.
But seriously, we're going like way over time in this episode. As much fun
Yeah.
as it is being so negative about everything.
I hate being negative.
Yeah, for you.
It's been really fun being negative about everything.
Wow.
I need some
Not
positivity in
normally
my
like
life.
this.
It's not good stuff.
It's not
I'm
good
sorry,
for
but
you.
it's
Segment was
not.
positive.
Being negative gives you ulcers.
It's
Maybe
just the
it's
news that was
because-
negative.
Hey.
Yeah, maybe
look,
it's because we
everything
just
got-
built some awesome sets.
Yeah.
Compare it to this
I guess
awful
that's it.
news. And in comparison, I just built a Spodo bridge and a Guardian's Mighty Micro, and I'm supposed to compare this junk to that new.
Hey, at least I didn't call it junk like Mace.
Wow.
Okay, it's not junk, it's just definitely not to my tastes. As I
Yeah,
mentioned
if you
And I
before,
gotta say, like,
good for
I
you.
will say this: the micro fighters are better than like the 60th anniversary sets, but the 60th anniversary sets do
The
have
original
charm.
sets that the 60th anniversary sets are based off of are better than the 60th anniversary sets.
Mhm.
They have charm. Come on.
I don't know. I
They
wasn't
have about
a-
as much charm as a broken street sign.
Like you, I thought you said we were going to end this.
I
Wow.
wasn't around for those sets, so I don't have any.
Real quick
the only
before we
value
end.
it has is nostalgic value, and
Well, yeah,
since
we
I
have to
wasn't
talk about our
around
patrons.
60 years ago, I have no nostalgic inclination towards those
Mace
sets.
has become that guy on the street with the world's going to end sign here. You're just waiting for him to finish talking so you can finish your conversation. Alright, it is time for us to end, but before that, I'd like to make a very quick mention that we have a Patreon. Like I said, YouTube is making
we do.
changes to their policy. We're getting booted out from the little bit of cash we make from that, so please check it out. Consider giving a little bit to us. We don't do it for the money, but you know it's nice to have for all
Yes.
the work we put
It's,
in.
it's nice to pay for a new microphone sometimes. If
Leo,
one
we're not
breaks.
buying you a microphone with our money.
Quit
We're gonna
inferring
pay
stuff.
Ryan's hospital bills.
What about a
of
light box
course.
for me?
No,
No, we're
Orion's
paying
gonna
Ryan's
buy his own
hospital
light
bills.
box.
When he could have just made one.
No.
Leo, no, we don't have time for this. We don't have time for this.
Can we just mention that we have a new patron?
Yes, we
Oh,
do,
yeah.
and their name should be added to the list, but we're actually going to have to update that list.
Yes.
Ooh, for the first time
So-
in quite a while.
Once again, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you on the next episode.